Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome! This is week 2 update of teaching myself Korean for a month or so. If you don't know already, I decided to teach myself Korean this month. I already uploaded the week 1 and also the introduction video. If you haven't watched it already, please watch that before you watch this video. I'm gonna leave the link up here or down in the description. Please watch it. Alright, did you watch it? Good. Now let's get straight to the point. My main goals for this week are do more workbook and textbook practice, and 2 is to master the EAO form, because I noticed that in many podcasts I listen to, they all use the EAO form, so it's kind of hard for me to tag along if I don't know the EAO form already. So yeah, I'm just gonna practice the EAO form. And the third one is to drill my vocabulary. I think I'm gonna drill my vocabulary from a textbook for now. So yeah, that's my 3 main goals for this week. And besides that, I also have a little project or assignment for this week. I want to read aloud a short story or maybe a podcast. I think it's gonna be helpful for if I read podcasts. I can listen to the podcast beforehand, and I can also practice the pronunciation. Maybe I'm gonna do podcasts, or maybe I'm gonna do short stories. I still haven't decided yet, but yeah, I'm gonna read aloud something by the end of this week. Alright, that's it for my goals and assignment for this week. Let's see if I can do that by the end of the week. Alright, let's get straight to the day 1. Hello. We're at Akiba now.
Yay.
Contemplating about life.
Why are we here?
Yeah, why we're here.
Why do we exist?
Why do we exist? Exactly.
Why is there so many figurine stores but nothing else?
Exactly. We're searching for a gene-based figurine, but there's nothing in Akiba. So maybe we're gonna just buy it from Mercari. And why we're here then? Why? Contemplating so hard.
For exercise.
Hello, I'm home, and look at this big thing. We got the figurine. We I got the Jinbei figurine. Look how big it is. Look how tiny I am compared to this fucking big thing. Ah! It's a gift for a priest. Believe it or not, some priest wants this big figurine, this Jinbei figurine. So yeah, we got this big thing, and we don't know how to bring it to Indonesia. We cannot Korean because Jinbei. Blame Jinbei. Okay, bye bye. Okay, see you tomorrow. Hello, this is day 8 of teaching myself Korean for a month or so. Unless you count yesterday as day 8, but I'm not gonna count it as day 8 because I didn't study like yesterday. I was out all day, that's why I didn't do any Korean. I know, excuses, but it is what it is. I didn't study yesterday, so I'm just gonna count today as day 1 for week 2. Alright, moving on. As you can see, I'm at work. That's why I'm speaking really quiet. But today I brought my Pocket 3 and with SD card. Yay! Because I'm at work, I'm just gonna show you my notes for today. So today I learned about locations, specifically asking where is blah blah blah, and also the preposition on, under, next to, beside, and opposite to. And I also learned about giving direction, like turn left, turn right, and go straight. Yeah, let's just go through it one by one. So my today's notes start from this dialogue. So this dialogue is about asking location. If you want to ask like a certain room or location, you can say location 이 월가 and then 어디에 있습니까? For example, this dialogue asks about 세탁실, which mean like a laundry room. 세탁실이 어디에 있습니까? And then you can answer, oh, it's here. In this case, it's like basement. What is it called? Like underground floor. What? It's like in the basement. So jiha is basement, and 정 is like the floor. So first floor, basement. I don't know how you say it. And then followed by 있습니다. 지하 1층에 있습니다. And then they also add 매점 옆에 있습니다. If I remember it correctly, 매점 means like a canteen. So that's basically it for this conversation, asking for location and like giving the location. Oh, it's here, it's there, it's beside the canteen, like that. I also learned about this phrase that means please take care of me, roughly in English. I also did a quick Google search, and I think it's kind of equivalent of Japanese way of saying yoroshiku onegaishimasu or dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu, but I still don't understand the difference between the first two sentences, the 잘 부탁합니다 and the 잘 부탁드립니다. The last one is kinda please take care of me in the future, so maybe it's like the complete sentences. Right, moving on to giving like instruction, like please do this or please do that. So you just have to add seyo if the verb is ending with vowels or real, like this with L. But if it's ending with other consonants, you have to add seyo. So for example, let's see, like number 3, 일어서세요. So 일어서, it's ending with a vowel o, that's why it's just seyo. but if it's ending with like number 4, 대답 is answer, so it's ending with a consonant B. That's why it's 으세요. 대답하세요. And then I also learned about these particles, ro or ro, if it's ending with consonant. Said here that ro or ro is a particle attached to the end of a noun describing a place or a direction. So for example, turn right. Right is 오른쪽, and then because 오른쪽 ending with a consonant, you have to use the ro. If I want to say please go right, 오른쪽으로 가세요. Please go right. And then this is the exercise that I told you that use so many 옆. So next to the bank, next to the hospital, next to the bookstore. Yeah, that's why I remember 옆. I think I need to do more exercise so I can remember more things. That's my plan for tomorrow. Do more exercise, more workbook. And that's basically it for this exercise. And this dialogue is just kind of a review of everything. And yeah, that's it for my notes. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do more workbook. And I'm gonna try to listen to more podcasts tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Hello, this is day 9 of teaching myself Korean for a month or so. I just got home from work. It's currently 12:30. And yeah, I just did a little bit of studying in the morning on my break. I skipped this practice yesterday because I didn't see it, honestly. So yeah, I just did this practice about the preposition, the on and under, beside, or whatever. I did that little practice, and I also did some of the workbook, like this one, like the preposition and a little bit of vocabulary, and also a little bit of practice review. And yeah, I just got into here, the A one. I haven't did any of this yet, so maybe today I'm gonna do the workbook. And I also want to listen more to Korean because I know my pronunciation still kinda off. And before I forgot, I did notice that I said 20 was semun instead of semul. So yeah, I did notice that, but I keep forgetting to mention that in any of the video last week. So yeah, I thought I'm just gonna mention it today. And also, when I first started the name of the day, I said Monday is 월요일, but after that I noticed that you have to, like link the last consonant to the next vowel. So it's not 월요일, but it's 월요일. So 월요일. And also the Sunday, I said 일요일, but it's actually like 일요일. Yeah. So I'm still kind of struggling with that pronunciation. That's why I want to listen to more Korean, maybe some podcasts, or just like an online lesson on YouTube. And yeah, that's the plan for today. Hopefully I can do it, because I'm really, if you cannot tell, I'm really sleepy right now. I didn't get to sleep that much last night because work. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'm gonna sleep. And after that, if I have time, I'm gonna study because I have to cook too for dinner and stuff. So yeah, that's my plan for today. Hello, this is day 10 of teaching myself Korean for a month or so. Today I'm at the park. It's quite noisy here. I hope you can still hear me. The spot over there, wait a minute, let me turn the camera for you. So the spot over there, there's some guy, can you see, cutting the grass, so I cannot go there. So I'm just gonna sit over here and do some study, I think. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, I've been here for 10-15 minutes or so, and my neck really hurts because there's no table and I have to like look down here. It's really not like a pleasant position to be for long hours. I thought of like sitting on the ground, but it's dirty down there and I see a lot of ants. And yeah, I'm conflicted right now. I don't know. I would like to study here, but I wish there's table here. I cannot just like look down here and just study. It's really bad for my neck. I'm gonna die if I study like 1 hour, 2 hours here. So maybe I'm gonna cut it short here. I will go do some grocery shopping and then I'm gonna go home and just gonna study at home. I guess I'll try to find different parks that hopefully have a table to study, but yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes high. But yeah, I'll see you guys at home. Bye. Alright, I'm home. I did my grocery shopping and I also ate. So I think I'm ready to study now. Finally. It's almost 5, so let's see how long can I study until my husband got home. I also need to cook dinner, so yeah, maybe 1 or 2 hours ish. So okay, let's just get started. It's currently 6:30 p.m. I've been studying for roughly 1.5 hours. So here's what I've been doing. I did some listening practice with the textbook. So this practice is about where the things is. So where's the wallet? The wallet is on the chair. And then where's the key? The key is inside the drawer. And then I also did some reading practice, I guess. Reading practice, you read the text and then you answer questions. This one is about their house. So what's inside their house? On the first floor there's this, there's living room, there's kitchen, blah blah blah. The second floor there's that. And yeah, just answer some question like what's in the first floor, or where is the kitchen, something like that. And then I also did some textbook practice. This one is about direction. Where is everything is beside this, is in front of this, it's between this and that. Yeah, I think I started to remember those things, the preposition, the inside, outside, or in front of, blah blah blah. I'm not just remembering the yup next to, but I also did some 맞은병, which is the opposite of, and then also 안, which is inside, and also 사이, which mean in between. So you have to use and, which is 과 or 하구. So for example, like this one, 편의점과 학교 사이에 있습니다. And I just realized that I wrote O instead of E. I need to correct that later, but yeah. I also learned the and is 과, 와, or 하구. I think 하구 is the less formal than 과, 와. And I also learned on the textbook they only teach do this. They didn't teach don't do this. So if you want to say don't do something, it's 지마세요. So for example, 오다, which means come, 오세요 means please come. And if you want please don't come, don't come, it's 오지 마세요, like don't come here, go somewhere else. Yeah, and then I also learned this is the same, it's the sale. And the direction, go here and then it will be next to that, go down and go left, go right, whatever, something like that. And yeah, this is just like a review for the textbook one. And I also did some listening practice. This one is really hard. The number 4, I don't know the konyobyong. I mean, I kinda hear the konyobyong, but I don't know what it is, so I am confused. So yeah, konyobyong is like in front of. Like before this, they only use 맞은병, which is also like the opposite of in front of. So yeah, I'm really confused. So yeah. And then this one is also kind of hard, but I still managed to answer everything correctly, I think. I hope so. So it's just where is 가방, where is this, where is that. So it's like on the bed, on the table, between the table and the dresser, the closet. And what is it, below the vanity. Then I also did this reading practice. Is also kind of similar to the practice I did here. Instead of home, it's the like office. So Michael's 회사, which means Michael's office. Yeah. And then there's also this dorm. What's on the first floor, second floor, third floor, and so on. And then I also did this writing, so I have to use all this word. And I did use all this word. I used the bin one. I just forgot to cross it off. But yeah, I used all the words, but I don't know, maybe it's still kind of off. Like, I still use 옆 a lot, like this. 책상 옆에 책장이 있습니다. And then I also use 옆 here. I add 그리고, which means and then, to, I don't know, to make it sound natural, I don't know. I also wrote 책상 옆에 휴지공이 있습니다. Maybe there's another word I can use, like maybe in front of. No, in front of is the chair, right? Or maybe I'm just gonna change the wording, like the table is between the bookcase and the bin or something. Or I could say the table is between the bed and the desk. Maybe something like that. But yeah, should I read it for you? Maybe I should read it for you for practice. Alright, here we go. 내 방. 이 방이 제 방입니다. 제 방에 침대하고 탁자하고 책상이 있습니다. 침대 위에 꽃민형이 있습니다. 탁자 위에 꽃병이 있습니다. 책상 위에 컴퓨터 있습니다. 책상 옆에 책장이 있습니다. 책장 안에 책하고 사진이 있습니다. 그리고 책상 옆에 휴지통이 있습니다. 제 방은 정말 좋습니다. Yeah, still need to work on my pronunciation. It still kind of sucks. How do you say this? The vase. 꽃병. Let's ask the dictionary. I use papago, by the way. Papago. Okay, here we go.
꽃경.
국경.
꽃경.
국경.
꽃경.
국경. So it's like 국경, I think. And my vocabulary is also very limited. I keep saying I need to work on my vocabulary, but I haven't done anything yet. I just hoping as I do the practice, I will remember it like naturally. It will come to me, but I think I need to study it more like actively. Like try it over and over, or I don't know, watch some video. Yeah, that's it for today, I guess. After this, I'm gonna make dinner, and maybe I will listen to some podcast or YouTube video while I'm cooking. I hope that will help with my pronunciation. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think so. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.